invaded Lowertown in recent weeks with a trail of clues that lead to nowhere. I'm John Ed Warwick with Annex Mercado behind the camera in Lowertown, where they're trying to track down the rubber ducky bandit. For the past few weeks, artists have been uncovering little yellow rubber duckies around their homes and their studios. Char Downs of Pinecone Gallery was the first to come forward with her plastic feathered findings.
I came out one morning and saw this yellow and orange thing floating in my pond, which I didn't know what it was. So I went over and found out it was a duck, a small little rubber duck. And then I saw another one floating on the other side of the pond. So I was thinking, well, where did they come from? And then I thought, oh, Jay, because he gave me a rubber duck a long time ago. And then when I asked Jay, he said, I didn't put those rubber ducks in there. So that's when I did the email about, well, who's that rubber duck phantom? Because then I started hearing about your rubber duck and Erica's rubber duck, and I saw Teresa's rubber duck, and where's all these rubber ducks coming from?
Char circulated an email to alert her neighbors, and more duck sightings began flying around.
One day, I just noticed the ducks here.
I just propped in the mailbox, kind of half in, half out.
I noticed the rubber ducky when I came back from, I believe it was Pilates on Thursday. And then Thursday night, I was sitting on my porch, and there was a rubber ducky in a water dish, and I thought, oh, 2 rubber duckies. That's more than coincidence.
It wasn't long before a list of suspects emerged, and first on the list, Annex Mercado, the prankster from Puerto Rico. Annex, however, claims her innocence, citing her own receipt of a tiara-top ducky as proof that she is not the culprit.
You know, I thought it was Tom and Suzanne. Suzanne told me that the duck was thrown up on her deck, but she could be just trying to throw me off.
Erica's mother and dad are awfully interested in all of this for people who don't live in Lowertown, and I suspect
actually I could see Harvey and Jean doing it.
I could definitely see Harvey and Jean doing it. I'm also suspecting Jay. Oh, absolutely. Because he's had opportunity, motive.
Who has a sense of humor and a creative, twisted mind.
Right now I'm leaning towards Jay. Jay.
It's not.
I do have an affinity to ducks. One of the first things I ever gave my wife as a present was a rubber ducky. There is a connection there. Well, I still think it's you and the blonde across the street over there. Yeah, I see you two hanging around plotting nefarious deeds in all locations.
You did it, and Erica did it.
Erica Moore. Hey, Molly.
Looks like it's an assortment.
Right here.
Anyone could be the rubber ducky bandit. I think even I could be the rubber ducky bandit. I think it is me.
Tom Barnett, a key person of interest, has taken special interest in the duck immigration. He's even making plans for a rubber ducky relocation program in Lowertown. The Lowertown media has been all over the story, with bloggers, Busyville, iList Paducah, and Inex herself providing almost constant coverage.
Well, what's the motive?
It's a good motive.
Fun is a good enough motive. If we knew the source of these rubber ducks, that might be another clue.
That's true. We need to track down the original fabrication plant.
iList Paducah has even offered a reward for the capture of the rubber ducky bandit. The weeks-long mystery has even spawned a copycat crime. Last week, more rubber duckies were found around Lowertown, though these differed from the original ones. Turns out this new flock belongs to Body Bonbon, purveyor of bath time fun. Finder of these ducks receive a gift as their reward.
Or not. Maybe they're going to let it remain a mystery, which is kind of cool.
Which leads us back to the original crime. Who is the rubber ducky bandit? If you know, call 1-800-QUACK. That's 1-800-QUACK. In the meantime, a message for the Rubber Ducky Bandit. You can waddle, but you can't hide. We'll cover this case as it unfolds.